Alright. Alright. What is this?
Undermine deserves better.
Alright. So, goal for today, obviously to get some delves done. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just it. Just get some delves done, really. What we do need... Where is it? Is it over here? Yeah, it is. It's over there. We're gonna go over here, because I do want to do... I want to figure out the best, like, delves for this, right? So this is one of them. Plus, we have this quest over here.
Feel it. Travel safe.
We got some... We got some delves over here and stuff, so... Oh, it's over here.
Work cycle interrupted.
What is this one? Is it the bug? Or... Oh, nope. It's one of the guys up here. Yep, you right here. Cool.
Interested in the
What's going on?
unusual? Elix Cottage.
The weave has delivered a customer.
I can't find this quest. Blade of the
Elix
General.
Cottage.
We've got a little bit more campaign stuff to do, but we're just gonna run the delves. Especially since we're not really worried about XP. So, max level tiers for like before level 80. Oh, we have to do this in order anyway. Okay. Well, I thought we were just gonna technically unlock all of them, but if we have to start with tier 4, that's fine too. Alright. So, new kid form here. We've already got... Okay. Alright.
Give out another fool.
that definitely took a little bit longer.
Give me a moment, champion. Give it another go.
The smaller mobs still don't do too bad, though.
You'll find me wherever the action is.
Time to go all out.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
There's a lot of loot in here, though. Which I guess is the point, but...
That's treasure close by. Here we go.
Loads of them. But within our grasp.
Here we go.
Alright, sick. We got trees back, too.
Oh, I need to rest after that one.
Got a little stack of resonance crystals. And the webs are bigger now. Oh, they alternate. I got you.
On me.
Definitely stay out of that. Nice, good interrupt. Good.
Time to go all out. Adventure ends here. I'd rather not be doing that again. On me! Here's your take of the spoils!
I was gonna say it only really procs if we don't move, or if we move, right? Like if we stand over here and just do this shit. Nice. That does make it significantly more difficult, though. Just like that alone.
Inquiring minds just got to know.
Nice find!
Let's run through this.
Oh, Fran's got your back! Time to go all out!
You'll find me wherever the action is.
There's something over here, too.
good.
So it does get a decent amount more difficult when you hit tier, this tier.
Give me a moment. This Bronzebeard still got it!
Nice. I mean, if that dude's not attacking me, I'm not really gonna worry about it. There's supposed to be some treasure somewhere though. Web spreader, he's who does it. I understand now.
Get out of the way!
Not here.
So, we might want to target them first, actually, then. We need to exit combat so that we can see the shit on the UI again. Is there not supposed to be a chest over here? I guess not. I must have already gotten it. It must have just still been there from the other shit. Alright.
Here we go! Get over here! Oh, I need to rest after that. Might not make it.
Oh shit, he died?
Get over here! I'm going all out!
Inquiring minds just got to know.
You're looking a bit rough. Take a rest. Those webs will summon the Rubians. Don't stand in them.
Okay, I guess it is. So we want to spend some astral power. Was there shit over here? There was, right?
There's treasure close by.
Yeah, let's go get all this shit, really. There's a web spreader. Alright, let's grab him first.
honor. Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
I had a strategy, you just died. Yeah, I never even got close to dying in that first one. So.
Fantastic!
I don't understand why another spreader spawned though. Is it out the nest? Is that what it is?
Found a bit of gold!
It's gotta be, right?
Get over here! Oh, I need to rest after that one. I'm going all in! Back at it!
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going forward, I think. He doesn't heal for shit.
Give me a moment, champion.
Yeah, so it must be based on the... It must be based on the like hatching shit. Yeah, because it's way back there.
Keep up near me!
Alright, let's do this.
Keep up near me! Out! For the count.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
Get out of the way!
You'll find me wherever the action is. Roads of knowledge. Grasp.
Alright, sick. Got about a respawn point. Where's that? There's the spreader. +1 life. Nice. This hallway might be kind of difficult.
Here we go!
We just gotta keep pushing forward.
Give me a moment, champion.
We don't have a moment. He's about to start dropping webs.
Get over here!
Alright, he's fine. Go the Darkcaster. Please shoot. Alright, look at this. Nice. Awesome.
Give me a moment, champion.
Now we can run back through.
The answers are here. I can feel it.
I should be very much full when this is done. What is this? Overseer? Is there anything else in this room? No, there's not. We have Convoke here. Let's see what happens.
Give it another pull! Get out of the way!
What's that read? Oh shit, that's not good though. Trees? Hello? No? No trees? Oh, they're on cooldown. Fuck. Jesus.
I know you can do
Okay.
better than that.
Second phase, he spawns a bunch of shit. So, save trees for second phase so that they can help just clear shit out. Because the trees should apply Moonfire too. We didn't use all our talent tree, did we? Definitely do that and do that. Apply changes. Yeah, because we don't need more astral power. That's not our problem right now. Our problem is the fact that we don't have our cooldowns fast enough. But reducing that by 15 seconds should greatly help. I don't know if this is going to be the smartest thing, but because it's reduced by 15 seconds, it's what, a 30-second cooldown now? think that that's... Yeah, it's still 45, so it should be 30. Alright. Up a little bit. Oh, sound effects disabled. How do I keep doing that? That's not good. Try to do that, interrupt that if we can. That didn't work. Oh, that's what we want to interrupt. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna die here too. Damn it. I can't fucking hear anything. What is that keybind? What does that? Options. Key bindings. Toggle sound is Control S. Yeah, we literally did that at the start of the fucking fight, man. Yeah, okay. So we must be doing it... I don't even know. I don't know. Okay. So, goal is to interrupt his call drones. Because that's what's getting us killed. Actually, well, I'm thinking about it too. Is this the boss for tier 4? Dots. So we get trees now too then. Realistically. We can honestly do both here. But when he comes up from this, he's probably gonna start calling drones. It didn't interrupt. It literally didn't interrupt. I'm confused. It's supposed to interrupt, but it never does. Got him. Then it had to have worked because the spiders didn't spawn. So I think the timer still runs down, but it just like doesn't. He just doesn't actually summon them or something. Summons a beam of solar light over an enemy's target location, interrupting the target and silencing all enemies within the beam. Lasts 8 seconds. Yeah. I don't know. Oh shit. Right. We're gonna go back up because I want the other shit too. Well, that's a tier 4 delve. Okay, so I don't know. Braun dies a lot in this one. And he's gonna die in the boss fight, and since my trees don't hold aggro anymore because of the talent for 200% damage, I don't think that I can run anything higher right now without it. So we're just gonna do tier 4s for now, because we're below the item level for it anyway. The recommended item level is like 597 or something, and our average is 559. So hello. Let me pick up the thing. I just do this. Ah. Okay, they can get shit from that. I got a key. I got some kind of key for that. Just high sell price, some random item, another sell item, and a bag of gold. Supposedly there's one more. Was it up there? Because I'm not going all the way back around. Alright, and then so we're gonna dip out of this. Alright, and then before we do anything else, there was a video that I saw that was like supposed to help with like FPS and just graphics settings, so I'm gonna go find that video real quick. Playlist, watch later, view full playlist. This is a 39-minute long video. Particle density, projected textures, and texture resolution. I also need something to drink too.
A demo of the same encounter with these 4 settings tuned all the way up versus all the way down, and the difference is night and day. You can see it for yourself in the demo. So the 3 big settings, or the 3 kings, are as follows. Firstly, on the graphic settings menu, scroll down and locate something called particle density. Put simply, this first setting determines how many bits and pieces you see during flashy moments in the game, such as when the boss spells are being cast, ground AoE is burning, or any similar effects that involve a lot of small moving details. Turning up this setting makes
Particle density.
all important PvE mechanics you need to react to look intense, and hence way easier to spot. So always keep this on the highest possible
Alright, this is supposed to be the highest setting.
setting. Then you have projected textures. This setting governs how the game shows detailed textures on the ground and other surfaces. Specifically, it allows you to see where the spells will hit, indicating where certain things will land, and indicating areas you should move to or avoid to stay in during combat. A simple example is those ground swirlies that indicate something will land there, and you need to move out of it. You must always keep projected textures enabled. This is what makes glowing outlines of ground effects or the visual cues of a dangerous boss ability visible. If you have this disabled, you're going to be failing to dodge mechanics you can't even see. Always enable this. And third, you have texture resolution. Now this setting determines how clear and detailed everything in the game looks. Lowering this setting results in everything starting to look blurrier and less defined. And this is why you always keep this on the maximum highest setting, because it impacts gameplay mechanics directly. Specifically, the visual cues for spell effects, certain AoE ground effects you need to move into or out of during fights. A higher resolution makes the visual cues way more noticeable. You set this too low and you start missing out on game mechanics because somehow those pesky fires or bad puddles on the ground just seem to blend into the background. And frankly, this slider does not impact frames per second much at all, so crank it as high as you can. Now beyond the three things, scroll down further and you'll find something called contrast. Now the game's default contrast is set at 50%, and you will notice as you increase the contrast to something like 75-80%, which is what I like, just to show you the drastic difference if I scroll all the way to the left and all the way to the right. And what you'll notice is that increasing the contrast, you'll see that the colors become way more distinct and they blend less together. And so this is very advantageous for fights where there are swirlies on the ground, because you get a way bigger distinction between the edges of the swirlies versus the safe zones. So if you're trying to min-max, consider playing around 70%, 75% contrast.
Change the contrasts. We'll do 70 for now, because I feel like everything else is going to be weird. Well, 75 look like. 75 makes shit dark, low-key. Although, maybe that's what we need through.
Depending
We'll
on the
put it on
tolerance for how
75.
dark certain parts of the world will become. Alright, we've covered a lot of theory, but seeing is believing. And just to demo to you, if I go to graphic settings, it literally is everything that we've covered. You can see particle density is disabled, texture resolution is low, projected textures is disabled, right? What's happening with the tricks here? Firstly, you see lightning paths on the ground, and then the whirlwinds are so the TLDR here is no matter what, those four settings you never touch, and now we can properly talk about the rest of the graphic settings that will squeeze the most FPS from your game. As you can see from the FPS counter on screen, on the left I have every single graphic settings cranked to the maximum, and the right uses my optimized settings. Comparing both of them, it literally gives you up to 106% FPS gains, maybe even more because I'm capping my frame rate at 144, because that's the refresh rate of my gaming monitor. By the way, in World of Warcraft you can activate your frame FPS counter by pressing Ctrl R, which is the default keybind. As you can see, it pops up like that. But if you have bound Ctrl R to something else, go to options, and then under key bindings, what you want to go to is miscellaneous, and then you have something called toggle frame rate display, which is under Ctrl R here. You can change this to something else. When you press Ctrl R, your frame rate indicator might not appear in the center. It might be bottom right, top left, depends on your resolution, but it will appear. So then you can follow along with this video guide, change the settings, and see what impacts your frame rates. So first off, go to options and then graphics, and we'll start the configuration here. Your monitor should be primary. This is your main monitor if you use multiple monitors. Display mode, use full screen with note. It ensures that the game is rendered at your monitor's native resolution. More specifically, this should correspond to the recommended resolution for your monitor. Then we have render scale, and this is a very important one. So this render scale feature has been bugged in World of Warcraft for a long time now, even since my last video, and it actually led to a decrease in FPS in some cases if you don't understand the bug. So technically how render scale works is it determines the resolution at which 3D environments are rendered. 100% means the game renders your monitor's natural and ideal resolution. Lowering it below 100% should technically reduce your output resolution, increasing the system resources used, and increasing your frames per second. However, in World of Warcraft, some people have this feature bug, and for some others it worked great, and this is something I learned from the comment section of the previous video. Depending on your hardware settings, nobody knows why, but it's for some weird bug reason that only Blizzard will know. So TLDR, you have to try it out. For most games in modern day environments, if you drop it to something like 90%, and then you combine it later on with a setting I will talk about, which is this FSR setting. I know it's mumbo jumbo, we will cover it later when I talk about it in the timestamp section, but as I was saying, most games put it at 90%, you combine it with FSR, you barely notice the difference versus 100%. It saves system resource and also gives you a FPS boost. However, because of the WoW bug, you need to test it for yourself. If you drop it to 90 and you hit apply, and you don't notice any FPS differences, in fact you lose FPS, it means you have the bug, keep it at 100%. If you are lazy to trial and error, just keep it at 100%. Maybe Blizzard will fix this one day. But in case Blizzard fixes this somewhere down the line, you might want to try it out. If you don't see any difference, keep it at 100%. Now, while we are on the topic of resolution, just know that resolution settings is by far one of the biggest impacts on any games for your frames per second. It is quite a drastic thing to do, but if you play on something like 1440p or 4K, you could say, screw that, I'm just gonna get a 1080p gaming monitor and play World of Warcraft on 1080p, and your frames will improve drastically. You could do that, but you have to live with having a 1080p monitor outside of the game, which is something I don't prefer. But to be comprehensive, I'm just putting it out there, you can decide for yourself. It's worth for people with a lower end PC. Ignore this UI scaling thing. Next up, we have vertical sync. Vertical sync is designed to prevent screen tearing, those weird horizontal splits in your images that happen when your game and monitor is not in sync. It sounds helpful, but keep this turned off because it adds delays in between pressing your buttons and seeing the action appear on screen. Only turn it on if you notice visible tearing issues. By the way, if you have G-Sync or FreeSync enabled via your graphic card, you should 100% be using those. And if you don't understand what this means, don't fret it. Just turn vertical sync off by default. By the way, if you happen to play World of of Warcraft on a Mac OS, you might have to keep vertical sync on, unfortunately, because I've heard if you turn it off on a Mac, it might cause the game to crash. But if you're playing Windows, definitely turn it off. Then you have low latency mode. I have mine set to NVIDIA Flex plus Boost. This basically reduces the delay between your actions and what happens on screen. And the option of NVIDIA Flex plus Boost only works if you have a NVIDIA card. I think it does help things be more responsive. Some people say a psychological effect, but I think it helps. Then you have anti-aliasing. This is a setting that I've changed since my last video. So anti-aliasing is really to smooth out jagged edges of characters and objects. This gets more important at lower resolutions of the game and less important if you play on higher resolutions like 4K. If you are all about min-maxing FPS like me, you want to disable by clicking none for anti-aliasing. In fact, I would say if you play on 1440p like me or 4K, you would feel the impact of anti-aliasing way less because of reduced pixel edges. So turn it to none for max FPS, but if you prefer a bit of eye candy, if you absolutely must have it, you can go to advanced, set this to CMAA2, and set this to color 4x, depth 4x. You will notice a slight improvement in your eye candy. Honestly, really slight. You have to put your face to the monitor and like look at the pixels to really notice the difference. But this gives you the best trade-off for anti-aliasing, and it tries to save you as much frames as possible. But if you are a filthy min-maxer like me, just put it as none. By the way, I forgot to mention, if you're using advanced, you want to ensure that this checkbox is turned off for multi-sample alpha test. This deals with transparency in objects, just turn it off. But again, my personal recommendation, just turn off anti-aliasing, put none. Then you have camera FOV. It controls how much of the game you can actually see around you. Set this to 90. By default, it's at 80, and I'll demo it to you. So if you set your game to 80, you'll see that everything is way more zoomed in. Now, I prefer putting it at 90 because if you combine it with the zoom hack command we'll cover later in this video, it makes you see way more mechanics, and it allows you to react way faster. I will demo what that means to you later, but for now, just trust that 90 is what I use. It works really great. Then scrolling down to graphics quality, you have base and raid and battleground. People will be like, why do you need two tabs? In short, World of Warcraft allows you to have two different settings, save for base, that is outside of raid and battlegrounds, and raid and battleground specific. I recommend you go into your raid and battleground tab and make sure you have this checked off. Do not check this box, which means that the game will then default to everything using the base setting. Then under base game quality, you can set whatever you want, like 1 or 10, it doesn't matter, because we're going to go one by one to configure each and every one of these settings. So let's start with shadow quality. This controls how realistic your shadows look in game, and you can turn this down without losing any game mechanical related information. Detailed shadows of your tree or your leaves or your character looks nice, but it doesn't help you play better. So I have this on low. Then you have liquid detail. Now this is a silent FPS killer. It has a big impact on your frames, especially if you play higher resolutions. Now in the past video, I recommended low, but since then I've noticed that switching it to fair actually doesn't really impact performance at all. So nowadays I recommend going with fair. I know some people actually go with good, but I do notice that dropping from good to fair saves me quite a bit of frames, so I recommend staying at fair for liquid detail. This controls how vivid the water looks like in your game. Doesn't matter in the long run. Then you have particle density. You want to keep this in Ultra. We covered this already in the 3 Kings and 1 Prince section. You must have this, especially in Ultra. Then we have SSAO, which is Screen Space Ambient Occlusion. It adds depth to the game by making shadows more realistic, especially in enclosed areas. Again, this does not help you be a better player, doesn't help you see mechanics better. Turn this thing off and disable to save frames. Then you have depth effects. This controls your visual elements like sun rays, light shafts, and sparkles. This makes the game prettier, but doesn't help you react to mechanics. Again, disable this. Then you have compute effects. As you can see from the tooltip, it handles things like fog, smoke-like particle, mist-like textures. Higher setting makes everything look more natural and dense, but it doesn't help with game mechanics. It's a CPU resource hog. Turn this off, disabled for more frames per second. Then you have outline mode. I've since changed this setting from my last video as well. It adds glowy outlines to certain items or quest objectives, which is helpful for questing but useless in combat. Now I've changed this from disabled previously to good now, because turning it off really only saves you frames if you're using a very old graphic card and your World of Warcraft is powered by a potato. So keep this on good, I think that's fine. Unless you're running something like an Intel integrated graphics card for World of Warcraft, then probably disable it, but I keep it at good for now. Exit resolution, we've covered this already in the 3 Kings section. Keep this on high, very important. Then we have spell density. As you can see from the tooltip, it controls how many spell effects you see during gameplay. Setting it to essential means you only see the important spells like your own. Keeping your screen cleaner makes the boss mechanics easier to spot while boosting your performance as well. Strongly recommend you keep it at essential. Projected textures, we've covered this in the 3 Kings segment. Keep it enabled. This is very important. Then you have view distance. It determines how far you can see in the game world. This has way less impact in dungeons and raids that tend to be enclosed spaces, but you'll notice a massive difference if you are in the capital city or town, or if you are in a dungeon right now like the Rookery, where you can see far beyond the dungeon. I recommend if you're all about min-maxing FPS in combat, just put this at 3. Not great eye candy, but hey, performance matters more to me. Then you have environmental detail. It affects landscapes, trees that are visible in the distance, how good they look. Just lower this setting for better performance without affecting gameplay. I put this at 1. Then you have ground clutter. It controls grass, leaves, small plants, how dense they appear. A lower setting not only gives you more frames per second, it actually makes ground effects way easier to see, especially in your outdoor areas. Then moving down, we have advanced under triple buffering. You can check or uncheck this. You want this unchecked. The feature helps smooth out frame rate changes, but it adds a tiny delay to your actions, always disabled to provide more responsive character movement, less input lag. Then you have texture filtering. This is also a setting I changed since my last video. It affects how sharp textures look when you view at them from different angles. Nowadays I keep it on 16x, because I noticed that dropping to 8x and 4x respectively doesn't really result in FPS saved. Maybe just 1 or 2, and you can try it out for yourself just to confirm this. Then you have ray trace shadows. Always disable this. This creates more realistic shadows using advanced technology, but it's an absolute FPS killer. No game mechanics ever benefit from this. Disable it. Then you have resample quality. I leave this on Fidelity FX Super Resolution 1.0, a mouthful, and we'll cover more about what this means when we talk about a console command hack later in a timestamp section of this video. For now, just leave it like that. Then you have VRS mode. This is another setting I've changed since my last video. In short, how this works is that it works on some smart algorithm that tries to save system resources by selectively using fewer pixels to render certain areas. I heard from some comments it does not work on Mac, and for Windows it seems to barely make a difference for most people, so I've since disabled this. Then you have your graphics API, you definitely want this on DirectX 12. Most modern day graphic cards is probably on DirectX 12. I have viewers who put it on auto detect previously, and because they use both an Intel integrated plus a dedicated graphics card, the system sometimes choose the integrated graphics for some weird reason, so you want this on DirectX 12, basically the later version of DirectX. Then you have physics interaction. This controls how game physics affect your character and objects, like walking through a grass patch and seeing the grass sway. I keep this at none because it doesn't ever impact my ability to handle mechanics, so choose none to maximize performance. Then for graphics card, just leave it on auto detect, or you can be very specific about the graphic card you want. Then you have max foreground FPS. You see that I have this disabled. This is to ensure that you get your maximum possible frame rate, meaning you uncap the frames that you want to show in the game. Now, obviously, if you use a low refresh rate monitor, the standard 60 FPS these days, if your game is rendering more than 60 frames per second, you won't benefit from it because you can't visually see it. Then you have max background FPS. You can keep this to something way lower, like 10. So I enable this because I stream, so when I tap out of the game, I still want the game to be smooth. But for you, if you don't stream, you can just put this at like 10, which means when you tap out of World of Warcraft, the game just runs at rendering 10 frames per second. It saves system resources while you multitask, so feel free to bring this way lower. Then you have target FPS, and you must turn this off. So target FPS, the way it works is the game will dynamically adjust the settings, visual quality and stuff, to try and match the target FPS that you want. However, this is the cause of a lot of game stuttering, because the game tries to reconfigure the graphics on the fly. If you really want to cap or target your FPS for certain reasons, the best way to do it is via your graphic card settings control panel, as you see on the screenshot here. Doing it via your graphics card control panel is way more resource efficient versus using the in-game settings. In short, disable your target FPS. And for resample sharpness, I don't touch this, I leave this at 0. Contrast, I set this at 75% as I covered in the previous section. Brightness at 50, gamma at 1. I think brightness and gamma is something subjective, you can choose whatever you want. I think contrast is way more important a setting to just see mechanics way clearer. Then you have compatibility settings. This is where I think Blizzard could have done way better. All these settings are super counterintuitive and they seem buggy to me at best. In short, if you disable this, it can force the game to use older rendering technologies. If you actually turn this off, in some cases you lose performance, which is counterintuitive because when you turn off certain settings up top, you actually gain performance. So I think Blizzard could have explained this way better. In short, just turn them on, don't touch them. Alright, nameplate performance tips. A lot of you have mentioned that in raids, your frames are getting decimated, but maybe in Mythic Pass it feels fine, when you do arenas it feels fine. That might be related to your nameplates. More specifically, your friendly nameplates. If you really want to squeeze out FPS in raids, and you are currently running friendly nameplates, these are the ones that show you your friends' names, and you can see them running around the world. Turning off friendly nameplates in raids can save a lot of FPS. I don't do that personally, but you can, and I heard it works for some people. Now, the default key bindings to turn off friendly nameplates can be found under your key binding section, and then you go to targeting. Under targeting, by default, your game, show friendly nameplates toggle should be Shift plus V. I've rebound this to my own action bars, but the point is you can bind this to whatever you want. When you use this key bind, it turns off your friendly nameplates. So in raids, you can then use this to turn off your friendly nameplates. Now, if you don't want to use key bindings, you can also go to the options, and then you go under interface. You will see if you scroll down for nameplates, you can uncheck this to say do not show friendly nameplates. This is an alternative to using the keybind. So I noticed that turning off friendly nameplates is especially helpful for fights, where there's a lot of auras, buffs, and debuffs that is applied to the entire raid. The reason why turning friendly nameplates off will save you FPS is actually kind of a Blizzard bug. Apparently, if you use the name only setting with no health bars shown, Blizzard actually still...
Okay. That is probably all we really need to watch of that. Alright. I'm gonna grab something to drink. I just apparently accidentally opened Riot. Is what it looked like, but it's not on my taskbar, so I don't know. Right back. We unlocked tier 5. I'm not really gonna worry about it though. Alright. For this, we're gonna do the exact same thing. Try to interrupt the stagger thing. Grab this web spreader first. First room was pretty easy. I don't know how to get there. Where is he if he's not in line of sight? He like he just did a shit ton of damage. Let's go this way. What the fuck? Where's this web spreader? Died? What? We're gonna run past this shit first. Right. Cool. Wow, I got that motherfucker right on me. He didn't die. Or maybe he did, but... Because he's full health right now, so he probably did die. Nice. I got this one over here too. Is this the hallway that's rough? No. It's about to run out. Grab this chest. Get over here! It's saying that we missed one. I don't really know. He's not the greatest. God damn, man, these web spreaders. Matters. Alright. Alright, Goblin mini boss, that's good. We're gonna try to. Did he aggro? No, he's not aggro. So remember, let's grab this chest right here. Get a level 5 resonance crystals. Heal up just a little bit more. Alright. Eclipse. Sunfire. Moonfire. Where's my Moonfire? Alright, roll summon trees. Bro, is he fucking bugged? Hello? He's bugged. What is that shit? Oh my god, ouch, man. Alright. This is the hallway, which makes sense considering how this respawn point is set up. Alright. We just gotta... Damn, I got feared, but... Is Braun unconscious? What is happening? Why is my game just, like, not doing anything? Where even is Braun right now? I can't click on anything. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, Braun's fucking dead. Hold on, I'm just gonna dip. God damn, man. What was that? What was that? This is the boss. So we did figure out that we do have enough. YouTube's not receiving enough video. Yeah, our KBPS did actually drop by quite a bit just now. Alright, we're gonna go moon conform here. Remember to just interrupt his call of the drones, so... Don't worry about that. Just avoid that. I did get called. Why did I get called this time? Dude, come on. Dying at the end there is not that bad, I don't think. Okay. Or I could fall all the way. That's cool too. Did I miss any chests up there or anything? I don't think so. I think all of this is down here. Oh, that wasn't shit. We got a curio though. Oh shit, we got a rank up for this actually. I think this is. I think that's actually what we wanted for that. I was watching another video that was explaining it. Yeah, 3-dimensional bioprinter. Alright, cool. Which is actually really good. Because our Mechazor is only rank 4. Whereas this is now rank 2, so... So now instead of 75% power, we're getting... Or now instead of 50% power, we're getting 75% power. And we got... It's not my preferred armor type. Yeah, so we're not going to use any of that shit. Alright, we've done 2. I mean, we could try 5. We're just going to have to take it really fucking slow. I don't know about this. That wasn't too bad long as Bronze stays alive for 90% of this, we should be alright. Precast that. We didn't do it in the right form, though. We don't get it. Okay, that's fine. We do still have our precast, which is nice. He's staying alive. Alright, Blooming Infusion. We're still out of range for this, which is fine. Oh, shit. Nice. And now, well, now we're not really gonna do shit because our solar beam is down, but that wasn't too bad at all. We do have to go back around though because we gotta get our what's it called? We gotta get the other thing that's over here. Damn, I thought we were gonna get a proc of Blooming Infusion right there. Okay, we're just gonna instantaneously target this. Cleared out that last little bit. let's just push this way real quick. Okay, that works too. Oh, Ron's fucking dead. Stacks. Just absolutely absurd damage. Place is almost over.
Now, in that video on Delves, supposedly, until we can consistently burn through tier 8s,
we're supposed to do tiers, like just spam tier 7s.
So the goal today is to try and figure out how close we actually are to getting tier 7s.
About to fucking die for the 18th time. Yeah, blooming infusion. God damn, bro, we gotta kill this motherfucker again. Alright, just target the captain here. Clips. Trees. Probably gonna have to be more careful in this one. which is fine. Recast, heals. We want to push to this side because we want this to be out of the way. Where's the web guy? No? No web guy? Alright, cool. It's fine. There he is. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that treasure right is still over there. Let's get the treasure wraith first. Already almost have trees back too. Give me that. Put the crystal thing. Boom. Sick. And because he died, we don't really have to worry about any of the other shit. Is he good now? got the stronger box now. Alright, this is the hardest hallway. This is probably the hardest hallway before the boss, so... We've also died a couple of times. Yeah, our durability is only at 68, so let's repair. Especially before this boss fight, too. I'm gonna assume we can still use trees pretty early on. We're gonna use trees and Convoke pretty early on. Called him anyway. understand the interrupt shit. I genuinely don't understand the interrupt shit. Because I pressed interrupt. Like I pressed solar beam. Is there anything else that I'm supposed to be doing to interrupt on this character? And do I not have... I thought I had a talent that reduced the fucking... the shit of nature, of force of nature. No? I did miss a cast. So some people are taking orbital strike. Well, no, you're not taking orbital strike on Keeper, though. Yeah, it's not. That doesn't have any. Maybe I hold Convoke. Maybe I hold Convoke for when the shit spawns. Let's try that, I guess. I don't know. Because I like it says interrupts, but it literally just doesn't interrupt the enemy. I'm going to look this up real quick. How to interrupt spells as a balanced druid. Your primary spell interrupt is Solar Beam. Right. So yeah, fuck. I did forget about my Typhoon. Okay. I've been forgetting about Typhoon. Typhoon will increase my survivability, but it's not really gonna do much else. Okay, let's try this again. Called him anyway. So we're gonna Celestial Alignment and both. Trees. Like, I have fucking... Fuck. I missed a couple of casts there. I missed a couple of casts there, and we were out of Eclipse a couple of times that we shouldn't have been. But even still, man, like, I don't understand. Like, if I fucking press Solar Beam, why does he still call them? Why does Solar Beam not always interrupt this? Is this something that can't be interrupted? That's kind of what it looks like. Alright, I am going to actually use Convoke. Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice. On the attack. Fuck, dude! God damn it! I even had more damage that time around, too, bruh. Jesus Christ. I don't, like... Okay. On the first time he called him, I missed it. But like I don't fucking understand this shit. I'm about to look this up. What the fuck is this dungeon called? Spiral Weave Tier 5 God. Okay, well this is just not even right anymore. Hold on. What if I just look up the name of the fucking guy? Overseer Pascal. Alright, let me switch this over.
Watch your step.
Oh, fuck, that hurts.
Run. Keep moving.
Rolling tracks. Oh, keep moving? Oh, fuck. Okay, that was an interesting mechanic.
Watch your step.
Don't go dying on me!
Fuck. Fuck. Back here. Oh, man. This is all we gotta do. Just need ruby and eggs.
I also don't understand. I don't know if this is a if this is something with Elv with the Elv UI shit or what this is. But my the quest log up in the top fucking left just goes away like all the fucking time. Like I didn't disable this. Like sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. And I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's not just always there. All right. Oh, still called. Don't know why. Yep, Ron instantly died from that. We have it back now. What? What did I just die from, bro? Are we fucking serious? That literally wasn't even on the ground. Where was it? Bro. This is unfucking real. Is there a reason why my Moonfire deals 1,000,000 less damage than my Sunfire? Jesus, man, Wrath did more than Starfire. It's because it does more single target. But even still, I just had 57 million damage, almost 58 million. And this fucking thing isn't dead. I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand. I call the solar beam down. It doesn't interrupt. Like, fuck, man. I used Convoke twice. Alright, instantaneously summoning the trees. Instantaneously summoning Starball. Alright, after this, he's gonna come back up. Still called fucking trees. Doesn't fucking matter. I almost have trees back up, speaking of trees. Get these fucking things off of me. Oh, he's fucking dead. And run from that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Fuck. God. Ron, you can take this fucking aggro like right now. That is Bro. This is genuinely pissing me off. I had less damage that time too. I feel like Braun died faster, and I don't understand why Solar Beam does literally fucking nothing. This doesn't make any fucking sense. It literally makes no fucking sense. If I'm sitting here and this fucking spell just literally tells me to my face that it interrupts a fucking attack, why when he calls his fucking drones does it not stop it? Jesus, this shit is retarded. This is like genuinely the dumbest fucking thing. That fucking Is it a timing thing? Am I supposed to time it? Oh, get off me. Trees. still have fucking 38 seconds left to go. That didn't hit me. He's just so mad. I gotta dodge this, dude. Oh, I fuck! Dude! Oh my god, dude! Discord just fucked me! Are we fucking serious right now? Jesus fucking Christ, man! How the fuck did... Bro, like... I literally felt like that was the best run, and that wasn't even my highest damage run. We have one more fucking opportunity before we just literally can't do anything anymore. Before we have to fucking quit. I think casting Convoke early is the move, though, because otherwise we're just not gonna fucking have it for later. We're gonna want to get as much damage off as possible. Big one. Thank fucking God, man. Holy shit. Oh man, I wish we would have been able to see our damn... Well, I guess we can. Because we can see the fucking shit for it. Oh, that was rough. I did a fuck ton of my health. There's no loot? Okay. That's cool. Yeah. Well, I mean, just sheerly going off of
Dude, and we didn't even get fucking... We didn't even get enough... I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the fact that it was because we didn't have any lives left or whatever, but we didn't even unlock tier 6 by doing that shit. With lives remaining, yeah. Shit, man. Yeah, we're gonna wait until we're a little bit more geared for that. But tier 4s are fine. We need to do something. I don't even know if that shit counted for our quest either. Which I don't think we can see from here. I don't know if it did or not, but we should be at 3 out of 8 for the week. Rocky's out. I haven't even entered my fucking Eclipse yet. Alright, we're just gonna run past that shit. Which one's got the Lord on it?
Full astral power. I'm just gonna run straight in. Alright. It's not good. Fuck, yeah. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Plus, I was targeting the wrong thing. I'm gonna run past the web splitter. Splitter? Spreader. Can't tell if he's left with the Alright, it seems like no matter what my new target is, dots are like almost always going to be the most important. tap on astral power for a large majority of that. Just gonna run past most of this shit. That's not here though. Save this good fella right here. Grab our storm spirits. We're gonna get wraithed for this, but we have Convoke up, so I don't really. Well. Holy shit. Hoping we don't need that one. Forgot about bruh. Cool. Next cast is instant, so let's try to get into range for that. That tier 4 is unbelievably easier. Okay, did we finally get anything better? Warglaives. Item level 600. That's our item level 600 that we got is fucking Warglaives. It's not even anything for our fucking class, bruh. Okay. I mean, we'll hand that over to the what's this called? Binds when equipped. Yeah, we'll need to do something with the auction house for that. You know what I meant to do that I didn't last night was set my thing. Who's what over here? No, not you. I don't know shit about crafting. Acquisitions officer. we don't have shit for any of these. Weathered Undermine Crests. Used to upgrade adventure gear up to items levels 623 and 632. This one has it. Enchanted Undermine, Weathered Undermine Crest. That's what we can buy. Sick. Did you stop moving? Hooray. Probably gonna spawn in Stormwind. I'm not actually, because I'm on a Horde character. I also literally have no money. Fuck. Okay, well, that was a fucking waste of time. They make it so fucking complicated to exchange gear between characters. Are we still watching the cinematic? What, do I have to watch that cinematic every time or some shit? So then where the fuck did the item go? You can technically use in-game currency to buy extensions on your WoW. No, but real shit, where did that item go? If I cancel the auction, does the item just fucking disappear?
Right. No, that's cool. That's super cool, actually. Bro, what the fuck? This shit makes no sense. Like, none of this shit is intuitive in the slightest. I'm adding that to the note.
Can't do that while moving. What? So it moved around my shit now? Now, so do I need to? I probably need to apply that. don't I? Yeah, Ursul's Vortex. Oh shit, that's right. I just love how I literally can't even fucking see it. Like, Jesus, man. Some of this UI shit is just, like, literally just doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why can't I grab, why can't I grab this and move it? Right? Like, I just don't get it. I really don't like dragon riding, and I also don't like the fact that it just fucking moved this for no fucking reason. And I also hate the fact that I can't fucking move this. This is literally the dumbest shit ever. This doesn't make any sense. Why can't I move that? Can't do that while moving because I... What is this one? Surge forward? Was that not what this was? Oh, flap forward. Okay, I guess the icon just looks different. What is this? Portal to the Time Ways? I was trying to do the vault. Look at the vault.
I don't know. We do have 4 though, so even the one that even the tier 5 that we just got completely fucking mauled on, we actually did get some shit for. Something for our warband right here. It's probably some fucking bullshit, but we'll accept the quest regardless. Upgrade a piece of equipment with Valor Stones. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. And it probably doesn't fucking tell me. Okay. Item upgrades? Oh, that's... Okay. How is that not the quest? I just literally just did that. I just spent the shit that you gave me, and... Oh, okay. How do I acquire Valor Stones and Crests? Valor Stones and Crests are located all around and beneath calls that they can be obtained by opening outdoor treasures, completing world quests, and participating in weekly events, delves, dungeons, and raids. Okay. So I guess I just need 1 more of those. Filled with gold and resonance crystals, as well as a rep bonus. Yeah, might as well. Let's go do the fucking flying shit, dude. Might as fucking well. Can't do that while moving. You're in the wrong zone. Can only be used in the Dragon Isles. Right, so why did you automatically change my hotbar then? This shit is so dumb. Some of the way this game functions just literally makes no sense to me. Bro, like, get off me. What the fuck? Like, what is that? Hello? Move! What, bro? Like, what is that? What did I even get hit on? And now we're just fucking sitting here. In this dumbass shit, dude. Because we can't use our fucking... For whatever reason, we can't use our reset in the middle of the race. And now we're just fucking sitting here floating. We don't have enough speed to fucking probably even get up this fucking hill. God damn, dude. Some of the, like, this shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, fucking bronze time, because you wanted to fucking take away my entire flight for no reason. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Apparently we don't get Valor Stones for that, though. Did I not just grab one? I guess I didn't pick one up right there. I don't know. I'm so confused. This just doesn't make any sense. Like, where's my momentum? Oh, that's not the right thing. How the fuck do I do that? Is there any other warband shit other than the vault? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Four mythic dungeons completed? That's gonna be a while. Oh, that's a weekend event too. We're probably not even gonna get that done. That's fine. Alright, where's this innkeeper? Seen here. Oh, this is a transmogrifier. Did I not see an innkeeper? Is he literally right here? Nope, stable keeper. Right here? You are indeed. Alright. I'm gonna get off of here because it's been 3 hours.